Welcome, Royal Family. You tuned into Healing Queens, the podcast, where the focus is motivation, support, and guidance for the growth of our queens. I'm Emma E2K, your certified healing life coach. Welcome, everybody, to episode 67. Episode 67. This episode is sponsored by Florida Executive Minutes, HealingQueens.org, and E2K Worldwide Services, LLC. Yes, episode 67. How's everybody doing? So, each episode is sparked by either some conversation that I've had or somebody tells me to bring up a certain topic and to speak about it. And I go ahead and do that. Today, I want to talk about something in particular, right? And it gave me a thought. I started having a conversation, and right, that becomes a podcast. So, are you happy? Was a question that I was asked about 2 weeks ago. So, my BFF calls me. We're talking, catching up on things, and he ends the conversation with asking me, Emma, are you happy? And my immediate response was to say, yes, I'm very happy. Like, I'm grateful for everything that's in my life. And, I went on to having, of course, a grateful heart and being grateful about my life. And I was like, oh, I'm super happy. I'm very happy. But after I hung up the phone, I started really thinking about that question. Are you happy? Am I happy? Like, what is happy? So I guess happy is, everybody has their perspective on what happy is. Happy could be as minute as, I got my favorite purple pen and it has purple ink and it makes me happy when I write. To somebody just having 5 minutes to themselves because they're so busy, they get 5 minutes and they're just so happy they have 5 minutes. Or they got an extra 15 minutes in their lunch break because they usually have 30 minutes and for whatever reason they got 15 more and that made them happy. They made it to catch the train or the bus or their Uber. That made them happy. They got that parking right in front of their building or right in front of their house. That made them happy. They got the boy or the girl that they've been wanting. Boy and a girl, right? A baby, right? Boy or girl. But I meant boy or girl, like in a relationship. They got the person they were looking for. They were DMing. They were inboxing. The person they saw in the club, in the park, in that event. Happy is, I guess, is almost like, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I think happiness is on the heart that holds it. Because I had to continue to think about it. As I kept on having conversations with other people, I started asking them and catching them off guard. Are you happy? And they would be like, I don't know. Am I happy? Because sometimes we're just going through the rut. We're just doing life. We're going through the day-to-day. We're washing the dishes and we're cooking and we're changing the Pampers and we're checking our emails and we're working from home or we're getting up early to go drive to our jobs. We're in that traffic. We're in the highway. We're in the back roads. What is our happiness, right? How do we see happy? Happy is that I didn't catch all those red lights and I caught them all green and it gave me 2 more extra minutes off the road. Today I ask, are you happy? Are you truly happy? Like, what really makes you happy? And if you don't know, man, you better figure it out because time is a ticking. Time waits for no one. So figure it out today. Are you happy? And then the second question would be, what makes you happy? Right? Are you happy? And what makes you happy? Not who makes you happy. Don't confuse thinking that being with someone is your happiness. I mean, they may contribute to it, but that's not your all in all. What is that makes you happy? It can be as small again as me knowing that my glasses are color purple as well. That my office has a purple wall. Um, you know, that my tape dispenser is purple. Okay, I have everything purple. All right. But you know what I mean? That makes me happy. When I walk in my office and I'm seeing all my purple stuff, that creates happiness for me. They say purple is royalty. As soon as I see purple, I'm happy. It reminds me of my royalty. It reminds me of the crown that God has placed on my head. That makes me happy. But what makes you happy? And I'm just putting that out there. I would love to hear your comments. So please make sure you subscribe to this video. If you're watching this video, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Click like, hit the bell, and leave your comments. What makes you happy? And if you haven't thought about it, then think about it. If you're in a relationship, let that be a conversation for you and your partner. Ask your wife, ask your husband, ask your boyfriend, ask your children. Are you happy? Are you happy? Ask your people in your family. Call them up. Hey, Kato, are you happy? Hey, sis, are you happy? Hey, auntie, hey, Titi, are you happy? Because we don't stay in contact with people too often. We don't know what they're going through. And then when we hear like what they're going through, we're like, wow, we had no idea. But sometimes if you reach out, you can just easily ask, like I was asked, and it made me think about it. Was I happy? Things happen to me. My life has been going up and down. I've been through this healing journey for a while now. But I got to say now, in this season, I am happy. I'm very happy. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy that I have a life. I'm still able to do things, small or big. I'm still able to make plans. I'm still able to contribute what I have. I'm still able to follow my purpose and set goals. And I'm happy for that. I'm happy that I'm in this position, that God has allowed me to be in the check-in list. Every day I check. I go to my journal and I'm like, I woke up today. I gotta check that. Woke up. The fact that I woke up today is a gift on its own that I cannot take lightly. Like, yes, I'm happy. Can I be happier? Maybe, maybe not. My focus is that today, in this moment, while I'm doing this podcast, this makes me happy. Being able to share, being able to talk to you guys, even though I can't hear you right back because we're not live. But don't forget that we now go live on Healing Queenz Podcast on our IG. So follow our Instagram, Healing Queenz Podcast, and we'll be going there live. So if you want to speak to me live, make sure you show up on a Friday night at 9 p.m. Pull up on me on IG at 9 o'clock, Healing Queenz Podcast. We'd love to hear what you got to say about the topics that we bring up. We'd love for you to check out the guests that we interview, and we'd love the continued support. So, like we do, short and sweet. Thank you guys. And until next time, stay blessed, stay amazing, stay happy. Peace.